Hey guys, today we're talking about Fiverr.com, and I'm going to cue you in on the biggest money-making secret tip, piece of advice I can give you about making money on Fiverr. And Fiverr comes right out and tells you this themselves, although it took me a while to finally catch on and decide to, put a lot of effort into it and really kind of follow Fiverr's guidance. But Fiverr says something to the effect of, gig extras typically wind up paying someone, I think it's either 280% or 380% more money than just selling gigs. So I think a lot of people focus on crafting a good gig and don't really spend too much time on the extras. But the extras is where you're going to make all your money. The extras is where you're going to be able to charge, 20 bucks for, some extra piece of a gig. And typically, from a money-making perspective, I mean, you want to add value to the customer. But from a money-making perspective, you want something where someone's going to pay a lot of money for it, and it's not going to create a lot of extra work or time on your part. So I'll give you guys a perfect example of a type of gig like this. Let's say I'm a graphic designer. I make logos or product designs or headers or whatever else, right? Now, I could make somebody a file, right? I'll do that for $5. I'll make you a logo. Now, for my gig extras, I could have something like, okay, if you need it in within a day, it's going to be $10 extra. Now, I know personally, I've bought logos before, and logos are one of the areas where it's going to be the furthest wait time. A lot of times, it's anywhere from 9 to 20 days for one of the more popular logo makers to make you a logo. So you could even charge $20 for 24-hour delivery, and people are going to pay it because most people, when they buy a logo, are going to want to get started putting it on their social media and everything else, and they're just going to be kind of itching to get going. But furthermore, even if someone's not like totally itching to get going today, nobody wants to wait 18 days to get something delivered. So for that reason, I think you could do pretty well offering $10 or $20 for 24-hour delivery. I'll give you another tip, and that's not that hard, right? Like, yeah, you got to do it in a quicker time frame, but it's not really adding any more work. It's just putting some work that would have waited until later, up earlier. One other tip, or one other good idea for a extra gig would be I'll deliver your logo or whatever in vector file. Now, for those of you who don't know what a vector file is, I'm not like super into design and stuff like that, but I know a lot of times when I want to get like certificates printed, when I want to get business cards printed, when I do private labeling and want to slap a label on a product, everybody wants vector file. And I guess vector file, I'm assuming is kind of like a RAW or a RAW file on a camera, where it's like the fullest file, has the most data, and it can be best edited. And the one thing I do know about vector files is vector files can be enlarged or made smaller without losing quality. For almost any job that you're going to get printed or anything really professional, people are going to want vector files. JPG files and going to cut it. So if someone buys a gig and they're just going to, if someone buys a gig for logo design or something, and they're just going to slap your design up as like a Facebook header, okay, they might not care that much. However, if someone's going to do something like private labeling, getting business cards printed, getting some kind of banner made, it's going to have to be a vector file. They have no choice but to pay you the extra $20 to get the thing in that file. And quite honestly, don't feel like you're extorting anyone, like making them pay for a vector file, because if you go to Craigslist or Elance or Odesk or anywhere else, people are going to wind up charging you, for a simple logo, like $50 to hundreds of dollars. I found some great designers on Fiverr willing to work for $5. So if someone wants an extra 20 bucks to give me a file that's a vector file, I'm more than happy to pay it, because I'm still getting a pretty good deal. And you don't even have to buy the vector file until after you've seen a regular job that they put out and make sure you're happy with it. So that's my Fiverr tips of the day. Hope that helps you guys earn some more money. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button. Check back for more videos, and we'll talk to you later.